What's up, YouTube? Just want to say thank you very much for clicking on my channel. Wanted to really quickly just talk to you about some upgrades that I purchased for my SR20. In case you haven't seen some of my previous uploads, it's basically on swapping the engine over, converting it to right-hand drive, and where it's at right now is pretty much here. So the reason I hadn't loaded a video in the past month or so is because I was stacking up my chips for everything that you see here. So let me go down the line real quickly and tell you a little bit about what I got here. Pretty much everything that I ordered was from Injuku Racing, and I found that from most of the companies that I had searched and stuff like that, that this company was pretty awesome when it comes to customer service. I mean, they pretty much bulked up everything for me. So we'll start off first really quickly. This item pretty much here is by basically because it's a 3-inch, and it came complete with the downpipe, which I think is pretty heavy duty. And then obviously they gave me a aluminum intake pipe so that I can switch over the turbo, which we'll get to in a minute. And another item that I got from them, from ISIS, was the Z32 MAF. So this was definitely going to be needed, since the new turbo upgrade that I got is going to be pushing a little bit more volume of air, and it was cool that they came with everything to change it over. It's got some lines over there on the side. I'm not really too sure about those lines, or if I'll be using them, but came with the kit, so nonetheless. This one right here was a much needed upgrade. I can't remember the name. 50, the 750cc fuel injectors. So this was definitely going to be needed. I was thinking of going with the 550, but these were the same price. So later on down the line, I was really thinking of going with the GTX turbo upgrade. But for now, all that I was able to afford is pretty much what you see here. So I also got a wideband sensor, and of course the oil pan. This was definitely going to be needed. Hold a little bit more volume of oil. It's pretty cool because it's all aluminum, and it's got the little doors here that will kind of hold the volume there for when you're turning or whatever the case you're going to do. But this one probably is the best upgrade of all. This right here is what all the coins were stacked up for, and I got a pretty good deal. Like I said, since they bundled it up, they were able to give me some savings. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, man. There was 100 other turbos that I really did want to go with, but when you're on a budget, man, and it's hard enough to save up, I think this turbo is going to really do well for the time being and the application that I'm trying to go for. And this is what I got. This is the ball bearing Garrett turbocharger that comes stock on the S15. And I've been reading a lot of forums and a lot of websites that say that pound for pound, this is a pretty neat turbo if you plan to stay within that horsepower range. It came out to be a pretty good deal. I mean, Garrett overall, they're pretty pricey, so the price that I paid for this was pretty good. Like I said, just go into Injuku Racing and you'll see it there, where it's pretty much everything that you need. There's a lot of other stuff that I don't have here either, like the gaskets, the seals, the oil drain pipe, everything like that, but I don't want to pull out everything out of the boxes and stuff like that. So but yeah, it's internally wastegated, and I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty excited. I think everything that came with this kit, it's pretty genuine, and except for maybe the turbo lines. I don't know why they get such bad reviews. I guess they're just not meant to hold up. So I don't know. I think I'll still do a little bit more review about that, and I might end up just going with a different manufacturer, because I've come this far and I'd hate to blow up a turbo or run it dry just because of a stupid braided hose. So that's probably the route that I'm going to end up going. But yeah, in the meantime, this is the kit that I got, and just wanted to real quickly post up a video for maybe anybody that's gone with this kit, or with the turbocharger, or maybe with any of the items that I have here, and maybe just to give me a little bit of feedback. Basically, where I'm located at here in South Texas, it's 300 miles away from the next
everything that I have
here is pretty much what I've done through research. I have to order everything online, and one of the other things too that I got coming on the way was my ECU. I send it up to them, and they'll be flashing it with everything that I have here, so that it's pretty much a direct bolt-on. So I'm pretty excited. Just wanted to post up this video. I guess, you know, like I mentioned before, for anybody that's maybe gone with this, or maybe has any feedback about this, maybe can give me a little bit of heads up.